Here's the detailed story of Prithvi Narayan Shah and the unification of Nepal, with key events, cultural significance, and historical context. Nepal, as we know it today, was not always a unified kingdom. Before the 18th century, it was fragmented into small kingdoms, principalities, and tribal regions. Among these was the small kingdom of Gorkha, ruled by the Shah dynasty. Prithvi Narayan Shah, the ninth king of Gorkha, envisioned uniting these states to form a single, powerful nation. Prithvi Narayan Shah was born on 11th January 1723 in Gorkha. He was the eldest son of King Nara Bhupal Shah and Queen Kaushalyavati. From a young age, he exhibited leadership qualities and was deeply influenced by Hindu culture and philosophy. His education included learning politics, military tactics, and statecraft from his mentors and the environment of a divided Nepal. In 1743, at the age of 20, Prithvi Narayan Shah ascended the throne of Gorkha. Unlike his predecessors, he dreamed of uniting Nepal into a single kingdom. Prithvi Narayan Shah understood the vulnerabilities of a divided Nepal. The small kingdoms were constantly at war with one another, making them easy targets for foreign powers, especially the expanding British East India Company in India. His unification campaign was motivated by a desire to protect Nepal's sovereignty and preserve its cultural identity. Prithvi Narayan Shah's first significant step was the conquest of Nuwakot, a strategic hilltop located between the Kathmandu Valley and Tibet. Nuwakot controlled crucial trade routes and served as a gateway to the valley. After an initial failed attempt, he reorganized his forces and successfully captured Nuwakot in 1744. This victory boosted morale and established Gorkha as a rising power. The Kathmandu Valley was the economic and cultural heart of Nepal, comprising the kingdoms of Kathmandu, Patan, and Bhaktapur. Instead of directly attacking these fortified cities, Prithvi Narayan Shah imposed a trade blockade. He cut off supplies of salt and other essential goods by seizing control of surrounding regions, including Kirtipur and Makwanpur. The blockade weakened the valley kingdoms economically and politically, making them vulnerable to conquest. Kirtipur was a fortified town located near Kathmandu and a key target in Prithvi Narayan Shah's campaign. In 1757, he launched an attack on Kirtipur but faced fierce resistance. The initial battle was a failure, and Gorkhali forces suffered heavy casualties. Prithvi Narayan Shah himself narrowly escaped death. In a subsequent attack, the Gorkhali army used more advanced strategies and weapons, including cannon fire. Kirtipur eventually fell, but the resistance of its people remains legendary. After years of preparation and weakening the valley kingdoms, Prithvi Narayan Shah launched a final assault. In 1768, his forces captured Kathmandu on the day of the Indra Jatra festival, taking the Malla kings by surprise. This marked the end of the Malla era in Kathmandu. Following this, Patan and Bhaktapur were also brought under his control, completing the unification of the valley. Many local rulers resisted his efforts, leading to prolonged battles and sieges. Gorkha was a small kingdom with limited manpower and financial resources. The East India Company posed a looming threat, as did Tibetan and Chinese forces. Despite these challenges, his determination and strategic brilliance led to the successful unification of Nepal. Prithvi Narayan Shah's efforts unified Nepal into a single nation-state, ending centuries of fragmentation. He established Kathmandu as the capital, centralizing administration and governance. He described Nepal as a yam between two boulders, referring to its location between China and India. His policies emphasized maintaining independence and balancing relations with these powerful neighbors. Prithvi Narayan Shah was a devout Hindu and promoted religious and cultural unity. He declared Nepal a Hindu nation and encouraged the preservation of its traditions. He prioritized self-sufficiency, encouraging local production and trade within Nepal rather than reliance on foreign goods. Nepal is a yam between two boulders. The kingdom is a garden of 4 castes and 36 subcastes. This emphasized the need for harmony among Nepal's diverse ethnic groups. Prithvi Narayan Shah's unification campaign was a defining moment in Nepal's history. His vision, strategic genius, and relentless efforts laid the foundation for modern Nepal. Today, he is celebrated as the father of the nation, and his legacy is honored every year on Prithvi Jayanti. Thanks for watching. Subscribe my channel for more video.